Hello world, this is Escape Dev back with a second day of my time at Portia. I hope you're looking forward to our second full day with this game as much as I am. We've got a lot to get covered. We just barely got in our house, and the charcoal we needed for our first building contract when we left yesterday. Now we're picking up one of these stools here, which will lower our stamina bonus, but we need it in order to make a second furnace. So there's the furnace, there's our stool, here's our wood for it. Remember, you have to actually pick the items up after they're built, or else they just get left on the platform. They don't go into your inventory immediately. There we go! Fortunately, the charcoal isn't quite finished just yet, but we really need to get a move on it.
Hello!
Because we have a time limit.
When I was
on what
little,
I
I always tried to imagine that I was invisible. For a while, I actually believed it myself. Until my teacher told me to turn in my homework.
Oh, Lua, that's a wonderful hat, but we already heard you say that.
See you!
Have a good day, dude.
What's up? You must be the new builder I heard about. I'm Remington, a member of the Civil Corps. We're sort of a front.
So as you just saw, the Civil Corps runs by on their morning jog every other day, I think? I forget how often they do it. Oh, we have some mail today. This is from the Civil Corps. Hi, Builder. I just wanted to inform you that the Civil Corps of Portia can take some commissions from you when it comes to gathering materials from hazardous ruins. You can post a commission on our commission board in the Civil Corps building at the northern end of town. There are some guidelines on the board that you should read before posting a commission. That's all. Arlo from the Portia Civil Corps. So that means that's kind of a hint to another mechanic that won't be relevant for several game days yet, so we'll just skip it for now. From Town Hall, we get a letter. Hello, new builder. We'd like to remind you that Portia currently has 2 authorized ruins for you to dive in. An abandoned ruin number 1 below the Church of the Light, and a hazardous ruin in the collapsed wasteland east of town. For your own safety, all other ruins are currently off limits. Thank you, Portia Town Hall. Okay, we'll definitely be doing that today. And then from Polly, Polly has a quest for us. He needs 3 copper blades for some of his furniture. It doesn't look like this has a time limit, so we'll go ahead and accept it. Antoine is warning us that at the end of the week, we need qualified people to inspect products. To coordinate with this, we will not post any regular commissions during the weekend, but feel free to turn them in. This is actually true. The game really doesn't post new commissions on the weekend, so you have 5 days of daily commission quests to get done. And then on the weekends, there's a different mini game to play through, which we'll cover in more detail when we get there. In the meantime, we've got to run around and pick up all of the sticks we can find. Right now, these gather actions are the most efficient way to fill up our inventory with stone, with wood, which, as we've already seen, is used in quite a few of these early quests. So it's definitely worth going around and picking up all the wood we can get to. Oh, I think I started a little late today for what I wanted to accomplish. I'm not sure I'm going to get there in time. So we're trying to beat someone around Portia to this first gate location. Let's see if we managed it today. Yes, looks promising. Excellent. Ha ha ha. Okay, so that bronze bar we just grabbed belongs to Higgins. You know, the jerk who was so mean to us the first day.
There are plenty of rules for fish. See you!
And here he comes, and if he sees us, he'll get mad. So we're gonna
You
just
must be
avoid
the new
him for
builder.
now.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm Ginger. Hope you find our little town fitting. Gust is a great brother.
Ginger is one of the few characters in the game who doesn't like random gifts. She's got a very small list of preferred gifts that she'll tolerate. So we're not even going to try to talk to her today. My favorite character, Papa Bear! He's a bear. Oh, we got some honey yesterday, and he loves honey. See, depending on how much someone likes a gift, they get more relationship points.
Hello. I like herb gathering. Sometimes I get a little surprised when a little bug falls from the tree leaves. I give them to Chiwa as a gift.
Don't actually do that. Kiwa doesn't actually like fishing worms.
These herbs are precious. Thank you. I'll do my best to study them.
And see, Zhu does actually get an extra relationship point for handing out herbs, so he does like them a little bit. Okay, well, we got our first bit of metal bars by stealing from Higgins. Unfortunately, we did not get
Are
a
you
copper
new
bar
here?
like we
I'm
needed for our
Russo.
fishing rod.
Yes? I'm in a hurry to buy some food for Miss Ginger. Good day. Hi.
Oops, almost forgot to give you your gift, buddy. Here you go. Have some herbs.
Hey! I'd love to visit the beach, but I'm too...
Hey, Carol.
Thank you.
Hey, Mars.
Hello! It's my greatest happiness to watch my 3 little girls grow up. Ha! Thanks!
It's really helpful if you can give gifts to Carol and Mars early on that they like, because it reduces the prices of stuff at their shop. So what we're looking for here is this upgrade kit that costs 248 monies, and we're not even close to getting enough. We're gonna sell a few things here. Try and make a little bit of money at least. Sure, we'll sell that. We'll need some of that later, but we can sell some of the early bits. Don't feel like we can afford to sell the rest of this, so we're just going to hold on to it for now. I already got her a gift. She really loves these pigments, so we'll see about buying those later, but she also likes these smaller cloths. I think we're just going to skip all of that for now. If you don't get the free DLC, she also sells clothes that can provide a boost to your stamina. So there's another early objective if you don't have the swimsuit wear. Or if you just don't like running around in your swimming trunks and bikini.
Hello! My store is my pride and joy. Besides Toby, of course.
Toby's her son. And she hates herbs.
I heard about you. Name's Sanwa. Nice to meet you, Builder.
He's another of the 7 Hulu brothers, obviously.
Sometimes I think I should move to a larger city like Atara. But then I think of my bros.
Poor Martha. I gave her herbs and reminded her of how her kid got hurt. I always forget that she doesn't like those.
I haven't seen you around.
Do you see anything you like?
And Alice hates strawberries. Those are 2 of the only people...
Hey!
I think there's only like 3 people in the whole town that have a negative reaction to those 2 sets of gifts.
My fur is getting all soggy
Gave
in
them
this
to
rain.
them in the wrong order.
So heavy.
Hey, Oaks. I don't know if you even like
Thank you for thinking about me.
There we go. So Oaks is lives outside and is homeless, so he likes the snake berries because they're food. Here's Sam.
Hey! I used to call him Captain Arlo because it sounds nicer, but he didn't quite like the formality.
Hey! Hey! I was thinking you could join us for our regular trend-setting meeting today. Just don't get Anton started on neckties. Not bad. Points for...
And you are? Oh, you must be the new builder the mayor told me about. I'm Minister Lee of the Church of Light. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Lee. It's nice to meet you too. Here, do you like berries?
Hi, the people at the research... Goodbye.
there's Arlo, our best bud ever. Look at his cute little umbrella.
Hi. If you find a new ruins opening, be sure to let us know. The Civil Corps will compensate you well for your efforts.
Okay, that's a little rude, Arlo. I worked very hard to pick those berries up from the ground as I was walking somewhere else. You should appreciate my hard effort. That's Remington on his horse as he patrols, which is fine. We don't need to interact with that right now. Oh, you know what? Did I miscount the amount of charcoal we needed? I think I did. Yeah, off by 1. Sorry about that. So, 1 more piece of charcoal. We'll go ahead and refuel. And then we'll see if we can't make a chest to hold some of our random inventory. There we go. Okay, that'll use up almost all the rest of our log. And like everything else in this game, these chests show up as in your inventory as a placeable item. And you can just hit a button and shift everything over that you don't need. Which we're going to do because we don't have a lot of inventory space just yet. Okay, let's see if we can get into the ruins with this much money. We're going to see if we can do some mining today and get our own copper ore to make our own copper bars.
Hey! Hey, neighbor! Do you have a minute? I've been meaning to talk to you.
Sure, what's up?
I just got a new craft recipe all the way from Highwind. It's a box that can be used to cultivate crops. People in Highwind have been using it for a while now, and supposedly it's great. Can you build it and test it out for me? If it works as advertised, I'll order a few more off of you. How about it?
I was so excited I got this first quest. It's like, finally I get to farm. Unfortunately, it's mostly a trap. We'll still do it just for the quest, and we'll set up a few of them, but we're not going to invest heavily into it.
Thank you. Here's the craft recipe. And here are a few seeds to plant. If you want more seeds, you can buy them from my granny's shop. Try growing them to maturity and show me the harvest. Also, I have a tip for you. Using fertilizer will help increase the harvest. I'll give you some of that as well.
Okay, so this is how... The game's a little inconsistent about it, but this is how about half the time you get new recipes. They give you this book, and you have to go into your inventory and actually use the book in order to learn the recipe and be able to make it. So it's just like that. It doesn't take time or anything. You just got to remember to go in and do it, or else you'll be stuck and confused. We did get the quest, but we didn't get
How
our
about
daily
the planter
chat.
boxes?
Right, sorry. I got rid of all my gifts before coming to talk to you, so that's not an option. We can't take another commission until we fill our current one, and we can't fill our current one until the furnaces finish making us some charcoal.
Hey there. First time ruin diving?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me explain then. All the ruins in the Alliance of Free Cities are regulated by the Civil Corps. To enter the ruins, you'll need to pay a weekly maintenance fee, but we'll give you a 60% discount the first time. When you enter, I'll give you the jetpack and scanner, very handy ancient relics. Mining for resources becomes a lot easier when you have these equipped. When you come out, we'll need them back, since they're very rare. This one beside me is an abandoned ruin. No monsters or robots in there, just resources and relics like power stones. Anything you find in the ruins are yours to keep. Unless they're ancient weapons. Then we're supposed to hand them over to the church for destruction. Okay, I'm done. Have fun and be safe in there.
Okay, so let's see if we can get into the ruins. Okay, I don't have enough money to get into the ruins, and my best money-making option is fishing. So, I guess we'll go run around and collect some chests. Because we can't go fishing either, right? Because we need copper bars to make a fishing rod so we can go fishing. Dried apple slices actually sell for a good bit, but they're also one of the best stamina restoring items in the game, so we're not going to be doing that. Definitely not selling those. Here's another chest back here behind the Commerce Commission. I can't remember if the painting is good for anything or not. Oh, it increases our max health. So let's go ahead and go hang that painting up just as soon as we get a few more items out. There are a couple items over here in the apartments where people live. The apartments are kind of weird because they provided in-game justification for where a bunch of the people live, but since they're not anyone's room, it doesn't matter how much of a friend you are with people. After apartment closing time, you just can't get in and see people, so people just disappear into this apartment complex, and you won't be able to get to them during parts of the day, no matter how good a friend you are with them. Unlike the people who actually have a house, you can sometimes get into their house if you're good enough friends with them. Okay, we got another accessory, a magnetic bracelet. We'll look at what that does in a minute once we've picked up the rest of the chests. You just got to run into all of these rooms and see what's in each of them. I think there's 1 or 2 items on each floor. Yeah. So that was the second floor, and it had 1 item for us. And people do sleep in these rooms if you get in here at the right time of day. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's 1 item in each floor, so you can stop looking what you found the first one during your game. For us, we get 2 accessories, and we have 2 open accessory slots. So we're just going to equip this bracelet, which boosts our defense, and we're going to boost the slingshot, which gives our attack. The attack seems like it might not matter this much, but there's a little trick to the game. The amount of damage your axe and your pickaxe do to the stuff that they're mining out when mining stone or chopping down trees is actually influenced by your attack skill. So you do want to find attack boosters just as much as you want to find stamina boosters, especially early in the game when that little 10 attack is huge. That's a third of our attack right now. It's a massive increase to how quickly we mine. Okay. Wow, time is going by so fast. I forget how quickly time goes by in this game. We've already... Our charcoal should be ready now. So let's head back, and we'll pick that up and put up this picture at the same time and get it out of our inventory. Come on. Why is this there? Don't know why I didn't want to get put on the front wall. But there, now we've got a nice little windmill in our house. And it's really kind of neat because you can make most of the stuff that goes in your house you can make yourself. So you can do all the decorating yourself and make your house look like just about whatever you want. We'll go ahead and we're going to keep those dried apple slices in there and not use them. We're going to grab this so that we can give gifts to people if we need to. You know what? We'll come back and get the honey if we need it. Now, we've completed a commerce commission.
Hey! Oh, right. You should get to know some of the people living in this town for your own benefit. I've made a list of the store owners within the city walls. You should go introduce yourself.
There's the game, the quest I was talking about yesterday.
I hope Portia can be more prosperous under my guidance and become the model city in Free Cities Alliance.
Oh, a new builder. Always nice to see young folks moving in. If you need refreshments, I'm your man. Try this. It's on me this time.
Did you just move here? Never seen you before. Django is the best
Hi. On guard. Huh. Watch out, young one. Your reaction speed is way too slow. Oh, are you giving this to me? I'm sure I'll have a use.
Okay, so let's see how much we can sell that juice we just got for. Yeah, that only provides defense. Go ahead and sell that, please. So, 20 goals away from being able to do our mining today. Hey, Jack.
You're new, right? I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. I hope you have a good time in town. Rain is good for the flowers.
There's our quest giver. Trying to look at our quests to go meet people. Okay, so we don't get credit for the people we've already met. We've got to go meet them again.
Hi! We don't get new people moving all the way out here too often, so nice to meet you. I'm Lucy. I'm a teacher at the Portia school.
Nice to meet you, Lucy.
Polly really is a bright kid. She just soaks up everything I teach.
Fortunately, we don't have a gift to give you today. Sorry. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Okay, so we completed our commission. So take a look in our inventory. We have enough money to finally go and get into the mining area, which is what we need to do. Unfortunately, we don't also have enough money to do that.
Nice to have you. Now, you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you these for free, as a leg up. Don't tell my wife, though.
Let's go talk to his wife.
Welcome to our little town. Hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes, so if you ever need to upgrade your armor or suit for a date, come see me. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband, though.
They are such a perfect couple. Okay, we don't want to sell any of the stuff they gave us because it's kind of hard to get all of it, really. So we're just going to head up and do some
Hello,
mining.
new builder. That is who you are, right? I'm May. I work at the newspaper. See you around. I'm still getting used to how quiet it is in Portia. Did you find it difficult when you moved here?
All the people in this game are so nice. I have a really hard time staying focused on what I need to do, and...
Welcome, smallish builder. I sell furniture here in my store, so if you have any need for manly decors, you know where to find me.
I would be insulted that he calls us small, but to be fair, everyone is small.
And since I'm so manly, I'm going to give you this to get you started. Hello!
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia. They all laughed. Then, I said I wanted to run a furniture store. They laughed even more. But look who got the last laugh.
Sorry, Polly. Nothing to give you today. All out of free gifts. So like I said, I have a really hard time staying focused in this game because I just want to run around and talk to all the people all the time. Hey, Presley.
Hey! If you work hard and never give up, you'll be well off in no time at all. See you!
No gift for you today, Presley. Have you closed the Commerce Guild already? Oh, thank goodness. So the Commerce Guild closes, I guess, at 7, and you can't get in to take quests if you do that. I don't know why that's a larger, because that's paying less money, and it's not giving as much relationship as the quest we already did. Okay, to make wooden boards, we need a cutter, which we don't have yet. I think we don't even have the recipe for it yet. Shell necklaces would require us to have a sword, so we're going to stick with making more charcoal. So we'll go chop up some more wood, and then we will finally get to go mining. I promise, eventually. Maybe. Okay, so we need 8 charcoal, and each charcoal takes 3 wood. So we need 24 wood. We already got most of the fuel we need in at least the one furnace, and we only need 8 charcoal, so we can do it all in the one furnace without needing to fuel the other one. So we're just going to be aiming at 24 wood, and that should do it right there. Gonna go ahead and grab this easy cheap wood. Oh, and you know what? I forgot yesterday, but there is a chest up here Where is it? You know, I think it may be... Yeah, there it is. Hidden behind these rocks. There's a chest up here. And it just has money in it, which is awesome. So we're gonna run. We're not talking to Kiwa about his quest yet, because he wants a fishing rod, and I don't want to start that until... I've got enough stuff to actually make him one, without giving him mine. Let's just empty out our inventory again. Okay. Let's try and finally get some mining done. That was the plan for today. Just checking my experience. See, we're almost to the next level. Oh, I almost forgot to talk to you, Antoine. Hey,
Hi.
dude.
You won't find a person as beautiful as me in Portia. I feel grateful that you get to see me. Bye.
So I have a real attention focusing problem, but if you want the strongest possible start in your first couple of days, it's really not worth it to talk to the villagers much. They give you a few nice things, but it's not really useful compared to the amount of time it takes. And later on you can put skill points into social activities, so you get more out of talking to them. So it's really better to delay that a little bit, but I love talking to them. They're all so nice, and I want you guys to see how wonderful all the peoples are, and the characterization and the voice acting is. So we're gonna keep talking to people. Mining tutorial is very simple. You just do it exactly like we were doing outside. You equip your pickaxe and you just go digging. There's also relics which you can look around for, and we'll do that later, but right now we really just want copper. We want copper and data discs, but you get random data discs just for digging around, even without finding relic data discs. And you'll see what I mean here in a second. So we're just going to go. And the terrain is fully deformable, which is super cool, so you can like mine out in whatever order you want. And you got to be a little careful or you'll end up like digging yourself into this giant hole that's very difficult to get out of or keep mining through. So we're specifically looking for the yellow stone here, because that's what's got copper in it. And put one more skill point into Mastery of Pickaxe, decreasing stamina use by another 25%. So that's increasing the amount of ore and copper and experience we can get out of this mining business by a third, because we previously were using 75% of our stamina. Now we're using half the stamina that it usually would take. So that's going to help us really supercharge the amount we can get done today. We still have a ton of stamina, because mostly we were running around talking to people, so that's good. We can use it all to get tons and tons of copper. The real challenge is going to be using all of our stamina up before the day ends, because we spent so much of the day doing other things. You just come in here. Aha! See, there's a data disk, and it wasn't like an item that you found. It's just, they're just randomly generated while you dig through the copper here. Okay, and I'm sorry if there's like a whine coming through the microphone right now. My wife just turned our fan on, so if you're hearing any background noise, that's probably what that is. We recently moved into a new house, and our computer room, we have both our computers in the same room so we can play games together. But with both the computers in the small room and also the lovely room-length windows in the wall, which make for a very nice sight and mean we can keep the lights off usually. and just enjoy the sunlight. All of it adds up to a lot of heat in the area. And so we kind of need to have the fan going if both of us are in here at the same time. So that is just sand. See, when I dig at it, I get sand and soil, which you don't really need for pretty much anything. You need a little bit of it to make the planter boxes, but you'll get more than you need just on accident. So you don't really need to come in here and look for it specifically. You do dig through it faster. The game's really kind of neat because your digging speed is based on your attack power. The different ores and materials that the ground is made out of have different hit points, basically. And so you dig through them at different rates based on whether it's copper or stone or sand or whatever, which is a really nice little touch. So yeah, we're actually gonna see. It's after midnight already, and we're barely through half our stamina. So we're probably just gonna end up using our stamina until we run out of time today, which is a good position to be in to not need to spend money on any sort of stamina boosters early in the game. And there's still lots more chests and stuff for us to go pick up in town, which we'll do at some point. Maybe even tomorrow, depending on how things turn out. Still really want to get my fishing rod so I can catch some fish. Like I said, during the commissions, like you saw, got us more than 200 money just for that one job. And we can pretty much double our daily money income with some good fishing time. And we do want to bring in some money and hopefully improve our skill set a little bit, because we got some cool stuff coming up. We've got a festival coming up we want to try and get ready for, which needs a fair bit of upfront investment, honestly. Probably the optimal move here is to boost the XP gain. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my dash skill, which lets reduce the amount of endurance you use when running around so that you can run faster. It doesn't let you run faster, but it lets you run for longer. And I'm very impatient, so I like having that. I like being able to get around and talk to people more. And I should just go and try and find more copper. But like I said, I'm running low on time here. And I'm going to get kicked back to my house pretty soon. So we're just going to use up as much stamina as we can before that happens to boost the XP gains from today. And try and get as many data discs as we can. We need lots and lots of data discs, many more than I've been able to get together today. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and clean up our quest list a little bit here. We're not doing this anytime soon. We're not doing this anytime soon. We're not doing that anytime soon. This is the only quest we really care about right now. Oh, there we go. At 3 o'clock, we get sent back to our house. And the game saves. And then we hop up and we do it all again. We've got our full stamina back. Charcoal should be ready this time. Excellent. So we got some charcoal. We're going to go ahead and make as much of the copper as we can. And let's do some inventory management real quick. This is one of the few places in the game where time does get paused. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I want fishing stuff, not hardwood. I want one of these pigments, because we're going to give it to Carol as a gift. We want one of these honeys, because we're going to give it to Papa Bear as a gift. Don't want that. The game has a very nice function where it'll just auto-sort for you, which is very helpful. Trying to look and see if there's anything else we have here that we care about. Don't think so. And we still need to make some money, which we'll do by turning in that quest. But first, we have to run around the village before we get too distracted and steal Higgins' metal bar. It's a great source of early game metal. It's a good source, very efficient source of experience for per stamina spent. But most importantly, Higgins is an absolute jerk, and this is the best way we have to get back at him. So I like to do every morning with a nice quick warm-up jog around the village. For now, we're just ignoring the beetles, our little Mr. Ladybugs. Picking up any loot near them as we go through, because we're going to give this stuff away as gifts, and it also sometimes gives us fishing stuff. Just run around the corner here, right inside, steal that bronze bar. Excellent job.
Hey, welcome to Portia. I'm pretty much the only doctor around here, so come see me when you need to heal up or buy health items. Hello! I'm researching some old medical history. There used to be a Western and an Eastern thought on medicine, and they are radically different. I wonder, how will Phyllis think of them? These herbs are precious. Thank you. I'll do my best to study them.
Hello. It's beautiful outside the town. Right, little fellow?
Hey, Sam. So, like you just saw, time does not pause when we talk to people.
Hi.
So running around and
There are
talking to
plenty of
everyone.
rules for fishing. Each type of fish will swim in its own preferred area, and you'll need different bait to attract them. Things like that. Oh, and of course, the fishing rod is also very important. Any rod can hook a fish, but only a good rod can bring it in. There are plenty of rules.
Thanks for the advice, Kiwa. So some of the villagers do offer you advice. If you
Hello.
talk to them.
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
So Kiwa provides some good advice about fishing, but he's wrong about one thing. I think the game only has one type of fishing lure implemented. I don't think there's anything but these caterpillars that can be used as bait. Or if there is, I haven't found it in hundreds and hundreds of hours of playtime. But if I'm wrong about that, please do leave a comment, and I will go investigate the other kinds of fishing bait that are available. Just running out here because I saw some glitter. This is animal poo, and when we gather it, sometimes there's plant seeds and stuff in there, but the main reason to gather it is that it's used to make fertilizer. So, that extra skill point in running is already paying dividends, letting us run around more. There's... Who wanted the... Oh, we wanted the charcoal. Okay. We're actually just going to run past these people because we've already introduced you to all of them at this point.
Hi. The flowers are in bloom.
Mostly run past them. So, the Church of Light, every Tuesday and Thursday, has this big gathering with all their worshippers here. in
Good
front
day,
of the fountain.
Builder. Oh dear.
You know what this is?
Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here could contain the blueprint for Armageddon.
It can't be that bad, right?
You're what, 18? 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale story to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma shared her first-hand account of the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in ruins underground. She went days without food, everybody fought each other over the most basic of things, and people were considered old if they managed to live to 30, and it was always, always dark. Imagine that, because that's what the end of the world looked like. That situation was created by the very same sort of dark technologies stored inside this little disc.
A little grim there, Lee.
Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you.
Yeah, you are.
But it's the reality of your builder business. Dangerous technologies are spread all over the world, waiting to be stumbled upon and rediscovered. Places like the Research Center and cities like Vega 5 expedite the recovery. Calamity will strike again, mark my words. So, it's a priority of the Church to seek out and destroy all the data disks and other dangerous relics, with help from ruin divers such as yourself, of course.
So I can give this to you?
Yes, that's right. The Church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possessions a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute, I know that look. The Church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology.
What kind of green technology?
Mostly special seeds, you'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right?
I do, and I'll explain it to you later.
Okay,
So we'll
great.
skip
Here, I'll take that disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service.
Well,
Hey.
that was a loss. Unfortunately, we had to talk to him.
Have you ever heard of the story about the dancing robot? This happened several years ago in Ethia. A robot was found in the ruins and brought into town. The robot had only one leg, so it was balancing with its 4 arms. That's why it was called the dancing robot. Anyway, it later shot rays out of its eyes and hurt a lot of people. It's a sad story.
Is it a true story, Lee? Oh.
Hi! I kind of want to adopt Pinky, but living in the happy apartment makes it hard.
See, she's one of the people who lives in the apartment building. We looted all the useful accessories last night.
Hello. I love making my girls laugh. Ha!
We got paid today. So let's see what else we can make. Two stone table. $189 gold. Okay, we'll try and make the stone table.
If you work hard and never give up, you'll be well off in no time at all.
Hey! This is exhausting. I could fall asleep at any time.
So I tried to remember. So people you talk to, like, the game does a great job of being very clear about what benefits you get, and lists the relationship perks for having a friendship with them. So, like, Mars gives a discount in a store if he likes you. And I'm trying to remember what Presley does. Oh, you get extra rep points that count towards your rating and your workshop rank. See, right now Higgins is #1, and Cube Farm is so far to the bottom. We're not even on the list. And that Ocean's Fortune thing that you get for rank #1 boosts one of your stats permanently, so it's really worthwhile to try and get up there, but I don't think there's any way to get to the top of the rank in the first month. We'll still be taking commissions every day because it's a great way to make money.
Hey, when searching the hazardous ruins, keep your wits. Remember, safety first.
So it's really nice that the game does a good job of lining its mechanics. Hey, cat. does a good job of incentivizing you to be a builder
Hey!
in that way.
I can make some gorgeous clothes for you if you want. I'm the best tailor in Portia.
Here's the
You're
stuff you
so
gave me.
generous.
Yes, that's literally what you gave me yesterday, but whatever. Okay, so prices fluctuate each day, and if we waited a few days, we might be able to get 2 of these with the amount of money we have right now, but we don't want to have to wait, so we're just going to go ahead and buy that right away. Not quite enough money to buy a second one and upgrade our other tool, so we'll just have to make do.
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia.
Yeah, you told us that already yesterday, dude. So I do like the voice acting, I like talking to people, but if they repeat convos, because time doesn't pause, I'm just gonna skip through it. Hey Sonia, how are you doing today?
Hi! The beverages here are all brewed by the brewmaster Django himself. Try them all.
I am not going to do that,
Points
actually.
for trying.
Yeah. Is this... well, okay. So, bunch of jumping puzzles. This is the way to solve a couple of them, is to jump up here. Trying to remember. Right there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that talisman we just got is a good... it's an accessory that we could equip and boost our defense, but it's not as good as the magnetic bracelet. And it's only as good as the sunglasses that we're already wearing, so we're just going to leave it. Now what we're going to try and do is jump... oops. From one building to the next, but that didn't work out so well. Oh, here's Phyllis.
Oh, who might you be? Dr. Shu is a great doctor. I'm studying under him to learn everything I can. Then hopefully, open my own clinic one day.
So I'm not sure why Phyllis likes these, but she does.
Thank you so much. I really like it.
And they're also fairly easy to make, so we'll be making a bunch of those to get on Phyllis's good side fairly soon. So the salad sauce is something we can just sell. But I want to get that last chest up on the walls today, as long as I'm doing these puzzles. So the trick is you gotta run along here and then jump. There we go. And this is the easiest way to get to this little stretch of wall between these two buildings. Okay. And since it's a high sell day, we can come over here and just sell stuff for a good value. So just like it cost us more to buy that tool upgrade, when we sell stuff now, it's worth more. Unfortunately, they don't buy the bloodstone here, but that's okay because...
Hello! I've always been good with metal objects since I was little, but since most metal objects are sharp and I don't like fighting people or hurting animals, I didn't really have a lot of job choices.
Oh, he's the barber. So that's what he's talking about, you know, liking sharp objects but not fighting people. So that's the way he squared that
Hey!
circle.
My store is my... See you!
Bye, Martha. We'll see about boosting your relationship later. We don't need money that bad. Sorry, dude. Okay. The Bloodstone is also a decent gift for a number of villagers, so we'll just hold on to it and use it in that for that.
the new builder, right? I'm Chiwa. I live to fish, but a big one broke my fishing rod yesterday. Can you make me a new one? Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Hi. See you!
Is my fishing rod done?
Where did Higgins go? He ran past us. Weird. Is he in the commission? Huh. I thought I saw an exclamation mark over Higgins' head, so I wanted to go chase him down, but I can't find him now. Oh well.
Welcome! If you're in need of a house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company. Hello! As a builder, there's a lot of things we can collaborate on.
What is it? You could do something else.
You are such a jerk, Gus. At least your pig's happy to see me. Okay, so these guys have two tricks that are super useful to know about. The first is that this is where you do your upgrades for your house and stuff. And I actually like to go ahead and grab my house and move it into the corner of my block. Fortunately, time is still running here. But, and we can look at what we need. We need a bunch of bronze and 10,000 goals. Most of the stuff you can build here takes thousands of goals. 2,000 goals to be able to make the next tier of upgrades, including the better fishing rod. So that's going to be an early objective of ours. So that's where you come and get your stuff upgraded. And you can also trade stone for wood and wood for stone here. And we're actually going to do a little bit of that right now. Because we're going to get a bunch of stone just from mining out all the copper we need. But we need the wood to smelt that copper. You can also sell your stone if you are in really hard up for cash, but ultimately you're going to need a ton of stone anyways for different stuff.
Hi! I hope Portia can be...
So it's worth it to hold on to your stone, or at most turn it into wood for different things. Okay, let's go get our tools upgraded. That's going to be another really big boost to the amount of mining we can get done today. See, that's why we needed the extra wood. And I forgot we were making stone tables. Fortunately, the game gives us this nice little tip here about what you need to currently craft for your quests, so it's easy to pick the stuff out. I am short on wood and stone to make the stuff I need for quests, so we're gonna have to go gather more of both, unfortunately. Oops. And I ran away too quickly. Because I wanted to upgrade my tools as well. So, upgrading the bronze axe requires 3 bronze bars, but the pickaxe just requires 2. So we'll go ahead and get that upgraded. And then we'll see if we can't make some more bronze bars to upgrade our other tools. And Kiwa's right there, so we'll go ahead and make him his fishing rod as well. And see, we've got enough wild cocoons and copper bars to make another one for ourselves, so I'm not too worried about that.
This is one wicked looking rod. Thanks a bunch, mate. Here, I have some extra bait. Maybe you'll enjoy fishing as much as me.
Thanks, Kiwa. That's not actually a good trade for us, but we appreciate the thought. See, and before it took us 4 attacks to get through all that stone, and now it only takes 2, and it takes less stamina. So we're really making some good progress here. I think I actually have enough stone now, so I'm just gonna smash one more stone here, and then run back and see about making that last table. And while I'm out here, I'm actually going to keep running. There's a little bit of wood that you can just come pick up over here. Yes, there we go. And that should give me enough wood for a fishing rod for myself as well. Okay, and I know I talked a lot about fishing, but I actually don't need the money this very second. And it doesn't provide... Oops. Almost used up my wood on fuel again. It doesn't provide as much experience as just hitting the mines. So even though we've invested pretty heavily in getting this fishing rod available, we're not going to worry about that right now. Trying to sort my inventory a little bit so we're not hauling junk everywhere. There we go. Okay. First commission we're going to be able to complete the same day we got it.
Hi.
Can we talk to you?
How about the planter boxes?
Sorry, Emily, the planter boxes are not available yet. Hey, Isaac.
Hello. You're the new builder, I suppose. I hope you're wiser and more reasonable than the other builder in town. I think he's a fool.
I agree, Isaac. I like you already.
The book is the ladder of human progress. You need to read and think.
So you can play a minigame with this guy, and it doesn't take any time at all, but it is incredibly difficult. I don't think I've ever won one of these games, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. The idea is to get 5 in a row without letting the other player get it. But it's on a huge board. And we are black. And you can see he's like, he's just stopping that set of 5 from growing any further. Not sure what he's hoping to accomplish with that. Oh, he's bracketing me, which is fine. As you can see, he's very good at blocking me off and stopping me. See, he stopped both of those from growing, and I'm usually only able to see one of his attacks at a time. Put this here, he blocks that off. Good job, old man. Now he's got a 2 pattern here, so I block that, he blocks me. And now he's got several attack options over this way already, and I'm not sure which is most important to block off. Okay, well, so far he at least hasn't managed to accomplish anything too damaging to me. Almost let him get some real momentum going there. See, now he's got this set of 3 and the set of 2 and this set of 2, and I feel like I'm definitely losing speed. I don't have anything that I can, like, even close to that. So now he's got another set of 3. So we'll block off. And I missed that set of 5. So yeah, he's a lot better at this than me. If you beat him, you can get a few minor rewards, but I don't know what they are because I've never beat him. So let's go back to doing what I am good at, which is digging great big holes in the ground. Okay. Still mostly... Oh, here's the copper that I was looking for yesterday. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All the copper. Yeah. And so this is all... Everything in here is procedurally generated, and you can even reset the layout when you feel like you've mined out too much of it and it's not efficient to keep mining anymore. So you get these weird looking walls that connect areas that you didn't realize were connected or were so close. And it's really easy to create a very difficult to navigate maze for yourself. Okay, another skill point. So this is one of the... Nope. So again, you have the choice of either putting a point into experience boost or running faster, and I'm very impatient. I want to be able to run faster as soon as possible. Come in and you mine and you mine and you mine, and it's very relaxing. It's very soothing to be able to make, you know, measurable progress without any real problems. Come in, go forward. Keep mining out this copper that we're going to use to do commissions later. The reason we want so much copper is that it's used in a lot of crafting. I know right now we're only using stone and wood to fulfill our commissions, but later on we'll get a bunch of commissions that require a bunch of copper, so it helps to have a bunch of copper early on. And tomorrow we will get enough wood to make our bronze axe, but I think we'll probably come and keep mining until we get enough data disks to do that quest. We need to save up 6 data disks, and we're at 5 so far, so we need really 1 more. I'd go do it right now, actually, because you need 5 for one quest and 1 for the other quest, but unfortunately those quests are only available during normal business hours. So we're going to have to wait and do that tomorrow. So I think tomorrow we'll probably upgrade the axe and go get the axe and go get all the wood we need to do our big quest commission that we got from Presley and Arlo when we first showed up, and build that bridge for them. And that'll be cool because that'll show the other really, really cool thing about this game. The way everything you do kind of has real measurable impacts on the town. It's just really nice. Oh, good, and we're almost out of stamina. So when that happens, we'll go eat at Django's and then get some fishing done. Okay, select on the gamepad to open the map, and then hit X to return to the entrance from wherever you are, and it just teleports you back there, so you don't get stuck. And that's very convenient. Very nice, very friendly, user-friendly, player-friendly decision on the dev spread. I really like it a lot. Now, hopefully Django's is still open. I think he stays open until fairly late, but, I mean, it is after midnight.
As a builder, there's a lot of things we can collaborate on.
Thanks, Arlo, I guess. Hey, Sam. Hey, Django. Feed me! Okay. Like I said, this is the best payoff in terms of stamina per gold, but some of these lower cost ones can provide a decent payoff as well. Like it costs 6 extra golds but gives us 8 extra stamina. That's pretty good. Oh, this is nice. This is a change that didn't used to be there. It didn't used to tell you what these things boosted besides stamina. So this is cool. I didn't know it did that. We'll go ahead and spend 5 extra golds to get 4 extra stamina. And that still keeps it at better than 2 stamina per goal, which is a really good rate. This is a really good deal today.
Hi! If you find any good recipes out there, be sure to bring them by. I'm always trying to improve the menu. Oh, are you giving this to me? I'm sure I'll have a use for it.
As far as I know, you can't give recipes to Django, but you can buy them from him, which we will do once we've got kind of our foundations established a little better. Hi, Emily. I would talk to you some more, but you're just going to ask about the planter boxes. Okay, I already have my fishing rod. Let's get this stuff sorted a little bit better. There we go. Okay, and we just want this to keep working all the time. We're a little short on wood at the moment, but that's fine. We'll go and do a big wood chopping day tomorrow. So there are specific spots that you can fish at. I think they're shown on the map. Yeah, there are these glowing spots. These purple fish spots are where you can fish. And you can't, like, there's just no option to even try and go fishing anywhere else. And you can't go swimming. Water is lava. The game just teleports you back up out of the water if you try. So that's the bridge that we're going to need to break. Oh, got too close to the water. There we go. So the trick with fishing is that you need to keep the fish bobble inside your circle. And it makes a lot more sense once you see it. You just need to keep the fish inside the bubble and it will slowly get closer. No? No. And you need to hold X to pull them in closer. There we go. And these are the easy fish to catch. I'm just really out of practice. So you keep it inside the circle, and it gets less tension, and the tension goes down if you're not pulling it in. And then you press X to pull it in. And each cast does use up one of your caterpillar baits. A caterpillar bait costs 4 golds, and the cheapest fish sells for like 30, so it's still a really good way to make money. but it does take up a lot of time. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching with me. This is the Escape Dev, and I hope wishing you a happy and bug-free day. I may come back and stream a little bit later if I have time, and I hope you'll join me then too.